One of my favorite new Google features is the Move To tool. You can find it in a lot of different ways throughout all your different Google file types. So this video is going to go into several things, so be sure to watch all of it in order to see all the really cool ways you can use Move To. So first off, you can use the organization folder up at the top of any of your Google files, and this allows you to open up the Move To feature anywhere. This has been available for a while, but it's how you get started with this idea, so I wanted to start here. It tells you where it's at, and you can choose to move this item by just clicking on Move This Item. Then you can navigate through your drive until you find where you want it to be located. I just want to move it here. When you're in where you want it to be, you just click Move Here, and it will move that file to a new folder with no changes in terms of what the file is called or any copies made or anything like that. If you do have shared folders, moving it to different places will change the sharing of it. However, if you've already added collaborators to it, those collaborators will stay on it no matter where you move it to. You can also move it to a new folder by clicking on the new folder icon and creating a new folder. Saying OK, and then you can move it to that particular folder. It will give you a notification if you're moving it between shared folders. Click OK, and now it's been moved. So another cool thing that allows you to access the Move To feature is to make a copy. I'm going to make a copy. I'm going to make a copy of Move To. I'm going to name it whatever I want. And underneath the name of the new copy document is the Move To feature. For right now, it's in example purposes, but I can move it somewhere else by just clicking on that folder. So I'm going to navigate just like I did before. I'm going to put that in my new folder. Select. And now when I make the copy, rather than having the copy show up in the same folder, it's going to show up in the new folder. This is very, very handy when you are making files and keeping names similar to each other, so that way you don't mix up which file is which. Say OK, and it opens up my new file that is in the correct place. Now you can also do this Move To feature from within Drive. You don't have to be within a particular file. So I'm going to navigate over to my Drive, and I have a file here. If you right-click on it, you can get directly to Move To and navigate through just like you did before into your different folders, and you can go back up into higher ordered folders if you wanted to move it back somewhere. Click Move Here, and it will move it. This also works for when you copy from within Drive. So if I say make a copy, then I can move that copy just like I can move any of the other file types as soon as that copy gets made in that folder. Not quite exactly the same as copying from directly within a file, but you can still access the Move To tool that way. So that's how you can move your files without having to drag and drop them between different places, which I find is fast for if you have a lot of folders and subfolders in your drive.